We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Boston, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And this is hit hard to the right side. The 1-1.
I got 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Cy Young will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. From the stretch, Crawford's on the move. Into the corner and slicing foul. fouled off. Crawford leads off first with one away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's J.D. Martinez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Brett Boone, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now batting, Jay Buhner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home is a fastball that gets by him. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now. Tom Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tom Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5.
Vasquez.
He's set and the pitch. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Benintendi.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, D. Gordon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Evans has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Crawford.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Here's the 2-1 home.
No, that's a ball.
Brett Boone would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9. Ted Williams.
Digging in, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Stepping up now, Jay Buhner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Alexander Kroger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Softly hit to short. Crawford gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Now at the plate, Dwight Evans comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Seager has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Set. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Boggs gloves it. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. Evans on the move. Adios, pelota. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Nathan Eovaldi.
To the plate now, Brett Boone.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And there's a called strike at the knees, as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, 2 down.
The right fielder.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Into the box, Jay Buhner. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Eovaldi, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. Two out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Mitch Haniger would be next. Full count, here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Colin McHugh gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
McHugh.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 5 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 8-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Oh.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He'll try again. 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Boone ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Crawford.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike three at the knees, and there are two away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pitch on the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first has the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. Dwight Evans is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
The bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. Throw in time and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. And it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Boone.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Two and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Now to the plate, Jay Buhner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. McHugh's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. No
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
From the stretch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this is on the ground for JP at short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's 2-0.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Wade Boggs. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Brazier.
Ready now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in, Tom Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners are down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Matt McGill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Matt McGill.
So coming to the plate, Ted Williams, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
Oh.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Marco Gonzalez wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.